Hey everybody, it's Emerald Man 1994 here with my first ever YouTube review, and today I am reviewing the Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii was released by Nintendo on November 19th, 2006, and has since then been a worldwide phenomena. It has sold over 70 million systems worldwide. It holds many records, and it has broken many records. It is just an amazing system. The Nintendo Wii holds many records, as I said before, such as, the Nintendo Wii is the best-selling console system of all time. I mean, ever. It's outsold Xbox 360, it outsold PS3, it outsold NES. It is a really, really big system that breaks, and it also holds the best-selling game in the entire world, which is Wii Sports, which is sold, around 70 million. No, sorry, around 62 million. And yeah, it's just a big system. The console is now $200. It was brought down from $250 to $200, and it is just a revolution, a video game revolution with intuitive controls. And I really hope, if you guys don't have one, that you guys get one. Okay, we'll get right to it. The Nintendo Wii is the first ever console system Nintendo made that actually features Wi-Fi connection, and it's free, unlike most of the current generation systems. The Nintendo Wi-Fi connection system used by the Wii is free, and it requires friend codes to play online with each other, which is not actually that bad. It's not that complicated to share friend codes. It's a simple, 12-digit number. You're not going to remember it, but it's easy just to share. So it's not really that big of a hassle. The Nintendo Wii also comes with channels, with different titles on there that are channels in the form of channels. It has built-in Me channel. We can create your own character. It has the built-in news channel. We can find updated news, and the weather channel to check the weather. There's also a downloadable channels that are free, such as the internet channel. You can browse the internet on your TV, on your Wii, for free. Go on popular sites such as YouTube and watch videos. The Nintendo Wii Opera browser is just simply amazing. And then you have also downloadable channels such as the Everybody Votes channel, which is a great channel we can go to participate in voting contests, and you can vote on controversial questions, I guess. Kind of like, which came first, the chicken or the egg? Which do you use, comb? Not really controversial questions, but just polling questions. Which do you use, a comb or brush? Is the glass half full or half empty? Just cool questions like that. It's really a fun channel. There's also the Check Me Out channel, which is a place you can go to that you can upload Miis to, and you can check out other people's Miis and participate in contests such as Make a Mii for Mario, Make Me for Albert Einstein, simple, cool things like that. You can download your Mii channel and play with them on your games that you own. Also, there's the Wii Shop Channel, which you can go on to download games onto the Wii, old games and new games. The Wii Shop Channel features almost 500 games on it as of now, and it has really been a big hit for Nintendo. It features, Virtual Console section, which is the classic games from the past, the NES, the Super NES, the Nintendo 64, the Sega Genesis, the arcade systems, TurboGrafx, Sega Master System, oh yeah, the Commodore 64 and Neo Geo games. It really houses a lot of games. There are popular games on there such as Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3 NES. There's the Legend of Zelda Original. There's Legend of Zelda 64, Super Mario 64, Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and 3. There's, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Kirby 64, Yoshi 64. Super Mario RPG. There are some really big games on here for really cheap prices, ranging from $5 to $10. What a deal. And there are even imports that have been translated, Japanese games that have been translated to American, and they've been first released in America. Very good thing. There are also tons of big games that are coming out or are out for the Nintendo Wii, such as Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, a great 3D Mario platformer where Mario's in space, the Metroid Prime 3, which is the part of the trilogy, the Metroid Prime trilogy itself, which has Metroid Prime 3, 1, 2, and 3, Metroid the Other M, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and the new Legend of Zelda Wii, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Mario Kart Wii, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Animal Crossing City Folk. All of these big, huge games are on the Wii that you can't find on any other system besides a Nintendo system, such as the Nintendo Wii. Nintendo Wii has a whole bunch of Nintendo-only games, which is what's so important about Nintendo games is because the Nintendo systems is because they have Nintendo games. On PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, you won't find Mario games. You won't find Zelda or Metroid games. You won't find Pokemon games. You won't find Kirby games. You won't find these awesome games that you really are missing out on. And the Nintendo Wii doesn't miss out on popular games. We still have games for the really hardcore people like shooting. We have House of the Dead. We have Resident Evil. There's Call of Duty. We still have all that stuff. We're not missing out. The Nintendo Wii also has a ton of accessories, such as the Wii Speak, which is the voice chat for Wii, a hands-free microphone you set on the TV, and it's basically something they can record everything in the room, so everybody can chat even if, there's no headsets required, everybody can chat in the room. There's the Wii Wheel, the Wii Zapper, which is kind of like a Wii light gun. You stick the Wii remote in the gun, you can shoot. It's really awesome for on-rail shooters and, first-person, first-person shooters. There's also the classic controller and the GameCube controller you can use in it. There's the Wii Motion Plus, which has true one-to-one motion. Now, what you do in real life will appear on screen, making gameplay so much more accessible and amazing. One of my favorite parts about the Wii is the Wii Remote itself. What a slick controller with, very tight controls, with a speaker on the Wii Remote itself. With the pointer, you can just point the screen and click. It's very simple and it makes gameplay very intuitive. The graphics on the Wii, this is where the Wii isn't, as good as all the other consoles. The graphics aren't as good. The highest quality you can get is 480p. So it's a little disappointing, but the gameplay sure makes up for it. The Nintendo Wii also has an SD card slot where you can store save games to it, and you can also store your Wii game channels, where you can go on the SD card menu and play all the games that you download, and that way you don't use up your Wii system memory, which isn't very big, only 512 megabytes. But when you save it to an SD card or SDHC card, which can be up to 32 gigabytes, you'll have endless storage for all the gaming you need. Another great thing about the Wii is anybody can play. Whether you're old or young, good at video games or bad at video games, it's okay, because the Wii is for everybody. The Wii is featured in retirement homes. The Wii is featured in arcades. It's everywhere. The Wii is just an amazing all-around console that anybody can use, with a wide variety of games appealing to everybody. The Wii Remote also has an add-on called the Nunchuck, which you can use in your left hand, which has an analog stick with further controls. You can use the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, let's say, to go boxing, or you can use the Nunchuck to, use the analog stick on the Nunchuck to move around. It just really enhances the controls and makes it feel like you are really... It's really immersive and makes you feel like you're really in the game. And it gives you that tight control. It's very, very nice. And the Wii is also backwards compatible with all your GameCube games. So it's great because the Wii can now play GameCube games, Wii games, NES games, Super NES games, all those classic games. It can play a lot of systems. It is a really all-around awesome console. The Wii is only $200, and it's a great, great deal. I recommend, if you don't have one, to go pick one up now. The Wii console gets a 9 out of 10. It is a very amazing console, only lacking in graphics. Everything else is completely superior. And Oh, one more on the final note. I have one more thing called the Wii Message Board, which is a great place you can go to send messages to your Wii friends. You can add their Wii friend code, and you can send people messages or Wii Speak messages. And you can chat to all your friends and send them pictures. It's just a really, really cool thing. And there's the photo channel, which I forgot to mention again, which you can have photo slideshows and listen to music and show photos and send photos and edit photos. It's a really, really cool channel. Well, that about wraps it up. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. It only takes a few clicks. And I will see you guys later. Until then, this is Emerald Man 1994 signing off.